they wouldn't let you get your money. They were looking for a reason to dump the market down. They just push down the price. Then you get liquidated and they win. And after that, they just push the price up again, like nothing happened. Stop making people think that crypto market is for gamblers.
Hello everyone and welcome to FinTV with Prim again. This is actually the second episode of our show for now and we are in a usual setup. So we are recording this on October 21st, 2025. So here we are again with อาจารย์ M ค่ะ
สวัสดีครับ
Can you introduce yourself for just a little for someone that didn't know you?
Okay, hi. My name is M. I'm doing a couple of things. First, I'm working full-time as a university professor at Kasetsart University in financial mathematics. I'm also working as a part-time KOL, having a page called ติดเล่าเรื่องลงทุน in Thai.
Yeah. Can you do like อาจจะสำเนียงฝรั่งได้ไหม
Should I? Should I?
So, anyways, so we got back to the topic that we are going to talk about today. So, as we are a crypto guys, and we already know that crypto is quite risky, and not only from the high volatility from each crypto and tokens, but it including something that kind of like unregulated and consists of so many big players there. So, and if we kind of like look back for the past week, we have seen like a huge situation here. So, the crypto market witnessed one of the largest liquidations event in the history, with over 19 billion liquidated position on that day, wiped out in one single day. For this thing here, there is a belief, small traders here are always being plagued by big ones. Is it true in your opinion?
Well, I think that is probably true in all markets, especially in crypto, because as we all know, crypto is being regulated, but it is less regulated compared to other sectors like stocks and some other like money market. So I think it's true. But it's an ugly truth, I would say, as a person in crypto space as well. I want to say, well, it's a good market, no price manipulation, it's an opportunity for everyone, but there's two sides of it, right? So the answer will be yes.
So as I mentioned earlier about the liquidation that happened, it's kind of like a huge thing that everyone on social media kind of like talk about. So what were you doing at the time? Is it kind of like on that day when it all happened?
Well, I think it was 4
in the morning, I would say
4:20 a.m. It's 4 o'clock in the morning. Of course, I was sleeping, but a guy. We have a traders. We have traders in the house, right? So one of them woke me up at 4:20. So I knew that something happened, right? Because normally they wouldn't just wake me up, right? So I woke up. Well, firstly, there was a really big liquidation throughout the market, right? But the actual number, I believe, is much more than 19 billions. It's a lot more than that because actually the last time, it's in this year, in March, either March or April, there was another liquidation event, second largest to this one, right? And that one, the founder of one of the biggest exchanges in crypto called Bybit, he said that the actual number is probably 10 times more than the number reported, right? Because so many exchanges that didn't send out the full numbers. So I was sleeping. I woke up, and of course, it's a big event. It's not like so new to me, I would say, because I've been in the space for like very long time already. I was here from the day that people didn't trade futures, at the time, right? The crypto futures market was very small at the time. There were no options market for crypto at the time. So I think I've been here long enough to not be surprised to the event because it has been happening many times already, right? But what surprised me was that I think right now it's like 2025, right?
Yes.
Is the year that people say, "Whoa, crypto is going to go mainstream, right? We're gonna be more like an institutional asset, right?
Yeah.
More institutional players. We're getting grown up. We are not a Wild West asset anymore, right? But waking up 4 o'clock in the morning, right? I go to platforms, exchanges. I went to Binance. I went to like many other exchanges, right? Because I'm using like many exchanges.
Yeah.
Many of them, when you go there, normally you go to like Bitcoin, right? On one exchange, you will see bid and ask, right? The prices that you can buy and sell, right?
The green and the red one.
Yeah, the green and the red one.
Yeah.
And you will see the bid and ask sizes as well. So you know that if you want to sell or if you want to go long or go short, what price would you get, right? But at the time, the limit order book was empty. Yeah, in many exchanges, you go there, you look at the limit order book, it was so thin. And many platforms, the order books were empty.
Do you like screenshot of it?
I did, yeah.
Really?
So when you got there, it's not surprising. It has been like this for like many times.
It's surprising for me because like
It's not normal
Yeah.
in any other sectors like stocks and in traditional market.
Yeah.
But in crypto, it's quite normal because normally when you go to crypto exchanges, you see bid ask and the sizes, right? That is called the order book, right? That's called order book. So normally when you see that, it's not from me or you. It's not from retails.
yeah.
It's from what we call market makers, right? So the market makers, many people call MM, right?
Oh.
M&M, not me, but yeah. So it's called market makers. So these market makers, that what they need to do is that they need to go to the platforms, put in the bid and ask and what we call it liquidity,
Yeah.
so that people can trade,
Oh.
right? So at the time, it seems like one of the biggest market makers in the world, so-called Wintermute, right? It's a market maker of Binance.
Yeah.
Somehow reduce the liquidity, or maybe just pull out the liquidities, right? So at the time, if you want to go long, or you want to go short, or you want to close the position,
You can do it.
you couldn't, right? So many people they didn't even understand. They said that, whoa, you get liquidated because you don't think about the risk. You don't put the stop loss. You don't put the blah blah blah, right?
Yeah.
But if you were there at the time, the order book was empty. So even if you put the stop loss order, it wouldn't be triggered, right? So I was there. I saw the price dripping down, right? And I wanted to go long because I knew that it would go down for like seconds, right? And then it would go up to actually get the people liquidated, right? So I wanted to go long, but I couldn't because there was no limit order book at the times. So the game it has been around for years already, but what surprises me was that it's still here in 2025, right?
Oh.
The game is this. If you use futures trading, right, you go to the platform, you go long. So technically you are betting it's going to go up, right? So you go long, and at the time, people are bullish, right? They were bullish on crypto market.
Yes.
So there were lots of long positions. But again, that I told you, when you go long to the order book, right? But it's not me, it's not you. They're actually the market makers who took your order, right? So when you go long, technically, the market maker went short.
Yeah.
Right, because when you went long, you should have the counterparty, right? You should have someone that you go long against, right? And the other guy is market maker. So as many people are going long, taking bullish positions, right? The market maker are accumulating short positions, right? And if the price goes up, then the market maker will lose the money, because they go short,
Yeah.
right? And they don't want to lose the money, and they are a lot bigger than us. So what they do, what they could do, I'm not saying that what they did, right? What they could do was that they could just dump down the price, so that when you go long, you're betting it's gonna go up, right? You put down the collateral or margin, right? So they just push down the price.
Yeah.
Then you get liquidated, and they win. And after that, they just push the price up again, like nothing happened.
Yeah,
Like-
I remember that it was like the day after Ethereum price were like,
Went up there, like nothing happened.
and it was so stupid, like actually.
It was, yeah. It's like the Ethereum price was like 4,000, right? And then within minutes, right, it went down to 3,300.
Yeah.
And 1 minute after that, it's 3,600, right? And less than a day after that, it went back to 4,000. Seems like nothing happened, right? For the long positions, they lose the money, right? But who they lose the money to? It's the market maker,
Market makers.
right? Because they long against the market maker, and the price goes down. So this is not a fair game, and I know I'm not calling for a fair game. I know the game, right? I told you I've been here long enough to know the game, and I don't hate the game, right? I don't hate the players as well. Some people they say like don't hate the players, hate the game, right? But I don't hate, neither one of them. I don't hate neither one of them. It's just that we are approaching the stage where we want to make crypto mainstream. We want to make it legitimate, right? We
Yeah.
want to make it to be like for example, Bitcoin is like a digital gold, right? To be Ethereum is like the next Apple. I don't know, but hopefully
Could be.
could be. I don't know, but we are still doing this twice
Yeah.
this year, right? One in March,
Oh.
another one that approaching the end of the year, and two of them were bigger than the one happened during FTX, right? So it seems like as more people getting in, it's not dying down. We experience even more this kind of play, and I don't think it's a good thing because like why? I'm trying to onboard people to get into crypto as well, but not to see this,
Yeah.
right?
to
Not
experience.
not to get played by big players, right? So I don't know. Hopefully it will be better, but it seems like it's getting worse rather than better.
Yeah. But we never know.
What we know, it just happened.
I'm trying to kind of like digest the things that you were talking about. So basically, we already know that when the liquidation that the past week that had happened, it's happened because Trump said so about tariff. Is there another things like the macro factors that kind of like makes it to be like this?
Well, yes and no. So macro factors like Trump, trying to get tariff on China, is actually the same reason in March when Trump announced
that is true.
that
Yeah.
he would want to do the tariff
Yeah.
on the whole the whole world, right? It's yes and no because market makers, as I told you, they were accumulating lots of long positions, so they were technically taking short positions. They wouldn't let you get the money. You know what I mean? They were the one controlling the whole exchange, right? So they wouldn't want you to win because they were taking loss,
Yeah.
right? So that wouldn't be possible, right? So they were looking for a reason
Yeah.
to dump the market down, right? It's not just like they just wake up and then they push the Ethereum price down like 40% without any reason.
Yeah.
That wouldn't be possible, right? It's too obvious, right? So they were looking for events. They were looking for news to push the price down. And we are talking about Bitcoin, Ethereum, right? Some of the tokens, for example, one token called Atom, ATOM. If you looked into the chart, the price dropped 99 point something percent within minutes, and then it went up. But it dropped like 99 point something percent to 0.00 something. So even if you do only like 1.2x leverage, right? You still get liquidated, right? And many people will say, well, just don't use leverage. Okay, if that is the solution. But I don't think it's a solution. The solution is to stop doing this to people. Right? That is the solution. The solution is that we as small traders, we should think that this is not okay. We should start saying that this is not okay. Right? Because if we as small traders, we just say that, well, it's an unregulated space, so why would you complain? So if we keep saying this, it's gonna keep happening. Right? And even if you don't use leverage, you still get affected by this event for sure. For example, there were lots of exchanges, right? The price dropped a lot, right? And many of them, they were not in the game, right? They were not from part of the big circle, right? They got some damage on this too. And with that, they could go bankrupt too. And if they go bankrupt, we as small traders, retails, we lose the money, right? So it's not healthy for the whole ecosystem. So what I'm trying to say is that I'm not asking for the regulators to come in. No, I'm not asking for that. What I'm asking for is that first, we as traders, we need to stand up and say that, guys, this is not okay anymore. You should stop doing that. And if more people are asking for it, they will listen, right? Because they're taking money from us, right? So they should listen to us, right? Second, the big players, the one who operate exchanges, the one who have been saying that they'll make crypto better, right? They will help the builders. They will make things good. Just stop doing it, right? Just do what you say, right? And I think it's happening already. If you look at Twitter, you look at like all the social media, now many people are standing up and say, bro, this is not okay. Stop. Right? So that should happen. Well, I'm not asking for a fully regulated trading platform. I'm asking for a good governance. And governance is not the same as being regulated. Right? I'm asking for ethics, for people who are actually leading the space, right? If this space is led by an unethical people, then it's not going to go anywhere. It's just going to be here. We are just getting more people to be played on, right? And more people to lose the money to the space. And I don't think that's the place that I want to get the people in, right? We genuinely want to get the people in because we believe that crypto is more than gambling, right? We believe that platform is more than casino, right? We believe it could be a lot more than that. So just asking, just stand up for it.
I would say it's quite tragic in a sense when like big players kind of like take this, how can I say, crypto market as an opportunity to get something.
Taking advantage of it. Just
Okay.
come on.
It's not quite.
Well, come on. Okay, first, I'm not naive, right? I'm from traditional finance, right? I'm not naive. I know this it has been happening throughout the financial history. I'm not naive. I know that the big players always playing on the retails. I know that they are always looking for opportunity. They are taking advantage of the market, of the regulation, of us, right? But it's not that I understand and I need to accept.
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
I understand, but I don't want to accept. So I'm just calling for like, bro, just to stop. If they stop, it's okay. If I don't stop, I'll keep calling.
Keep
right?
calling out.
And if all of us keep calling, then things will get better. Right?
That's true. So as you mentioned earlier about the crypto, whether it's going to be like BTC or Ethereum, is kind of like a big tokens. What about those small token then? Altcoins, small altcoins. Do you think it's kind of like, is it still the big player game?
Well, all the games are the big player games, right?
Really?
So I don't know. I think so. So the one I talk about is the futures market game, right? When you go long, they see exactly where you get liquidated.
Yeah.
Right? And they have lots of tokens, lots of money to move the price, temporarily, right? To get you liquidated and to get the money from the market, right? That's one game. Another game that is more conventional, is more, OG, I would say, was is a game that we use like really small tokens, right? Like meme coins, altcoins, and then people just bump it up, right? And then when you buy, I buy, and then they just push it out, right? And then we lose the money.
It's
right?
kind of like a rug pull.
It's not like a rug pull, but they have something to sell, right?
Okay.
And they create story for it, right? They want you to want it, right? And then when you want it and when you get it, right? They sell it to you at the high price, right? And then they keep selling it to you until you don't want it, right? You lose the money. You don't want it anymore. You sell it back. Then you lose the money, right? It's actually the same story as small stocks. We call it penny stocks, right?
Yeah.
You have a really, really small stocks, right? Well, let's talk about stocks first, right? Remember when there's a cannabis business a couple of years ago?
In Thailand?
Right? In Thailand,
okay.
We were talking about like cannabis license and things, right? And there were many public companies were talking about that. Well, they will do the cannabis business, right? And now there's no cannabis business, right? Before that, there were crypto like Bitcoin mining, and many companies they want to do Bitcoin minings as well, and they sell the story, right? They sell the story to you, and then you want the shares because you think, well, it's gonna go up, it's gonna follow this story here and there, right? Then when you follow the story, they sell them to you, right? So doing this, there are three phases. The first phase is accumulation. For stocks, the price was down, right? Already, like at the first stage, right? The price was really small, right? They're buying shares at a lower price, right? To keep collecting the shares. And we have the term called float, right? When you say 10% float, it means that 90% is with either the owner or market makers. It's a different market makers, right? Here, market maker is like, I don't know, market manipulator. I don't know, maybe market manipulator. So when they have enough tokens or shares, really small float, right? They will pump the price up with the story, right? So when the price goes up, the volume gets in, right? It seems like the shares or the tokens, they have lots of activity, right? And there's story to it, right? They will transform the company here and there, or this crypto project is going to do that, it's going to do this, right? And then people get excited, right? And then people get in, but they accumulated here, they push the price down already, right? And people getting in, right? And at this stage, they were talking to influencers, KOLs, all the partners and trying to spread the word around. KOLs, sometimes they don't know that they are in the game, right? Many players, we don't know that we are in this game, but we are already in this game, right? So when the price goes up, then we keep buying, right? The people who buy first, if we exit, we get the money. If we don't exit, we double down, we put more money in, then the price keep going up. But from here to there, the market makers or the owner, they keep selling at at the whole journey, right? And when the price goes up enough and there is less buying volume, buying pressure, right? Less and less people buy and more people want to exit because we are getting profit from the price going up, right?
Yeah.
So when we stop buying, when less people getting in, no more new people getting in, they suddenly push the price down, right? And we got stuck here, losing the money, right? And when the price is here, they keep it here for like some time, and then these people they were really nervous, right? That the price wouldn't be up again, so they sell the token. They get the realized loss, right?
Yeah.
And these people they keep buying token at a lower price again, and then getting more story, getting more KOLs, and then pump it up again. You know what I mean? So it's like that, not only in crypto market, but in traditional finance market as well. So it's a game. There's a playbook for it. That you need to accumulate the shares, the tokens, reducing the float, push the price up, push the volume up, talking to the KOLs, talking to the analysts, talking to blah blah blah, and then get the people to buy. And then when less and less people buy, you push the price down. So it's a pump and dump play. Very, very common. In poker, we have a saying. We have players, dealers, and victims.
Okay.
So if you don't know who you are actually victims, right? Who are players? Players are people who know the game. For example, for me, right? When I see these tokens, right? I see the price going up, the volume going up, lots of people rushing in, I sell. Right? Because why? Because I know that the owner and the market maker are selling already. It's a game. It's not the time to buy, it's the time to sell. Right? So traders, players, they know the game, they profit from the game.
Yeah.
But dealers, they make profit by structure, by default. Right? Dealers, who are dealers? Dealers are market maker, exchanges like KOLs. KOLs are also dealers in the poker game. Why? Because we profit by default. We profit by the structure.
Yeah.
That's the structure helps us, right? For example, when you get the really, really new tokens, right? Like a meme coin play. You know what happened for meme coin play? They call it fair launch. Fair launch. They put the meme coin there, right? And then get people to buy, right? But they bought it first. We call it snip. They bought the tokens first, right? And then before the people get in, they send the contract address to a group of KOL. We call it alpha group.
Oh.
I'm also in many alpha group as well. So they send the token address to us. And there were lots of KOLs in there. And we keep buying, right? So the owner mint the token, snip the token first, make it go up, and then send the token address to KOL. KOL keep buying, and when KOL buy, they send the token address to their followers. And then the followers buy, but the follower of the KOLs, after they buy, the token is still going up. Because the KOL is like the first layer.
Yeah. Oh.
The follower of the KOL is like the second layer. And the people after that is like third, fourth, and fifth.
So they keep buying.
So if you exit, you get the money. But if you keep doubling down, eventually you lose the money. This is a meme coin play. And it's pretty standard, right? So if you want to be in the game, you need to know the game. Again, even though you know the game, even though I know the game, I'm not saying that I like the game. Because as I told you, I hope that crypto could be more than a casino. And it's not even a proper casino. It's a casino when, there were people who robbed some other players and no one say anything.
At all?
Not that I can see. Right? Many people just say that. Many people just blame them that you went in a casino. So what were you expecting?
Damn.
But I'm not expecting to be robbed, even in a casino, right? So I want a fair game. But anyway, it's not fair. So
It just, oh gosh.
it's quite conflicting what I'm saying, right?
I know.
Yeah, but.
But I get it in a sense. As you have said, what can we do about it then if we're for sure we need to stay in the game as a small players?
Just know the game. Like for example, talking about the stock play, right? When they collect the float, right? They collect the shares, right? They're getting the story out there, right?
Yeah.
And they increase the volume, right? They're telling the analysts, they're telling the KOLs, influencers, right? More than that, they wouldn't just push the price up. They will try to make the price to the chart that people know. So that people know, whoa, it's a signal of the price going up. You know what I mean? So these people, they were really good at it. So for example, if the price here, right? Instead of they pushing price up there to get the people in, no, they make it like this. Smaller and smaller, like look like that.
Is it called like a market neutral?
No. It's called they use like technical analysis, like some chart patterns. So that this is the chart pattern when it's going to go up. You know what I mean?
I get it.
And then many traders they see this kind of chart pattern.
So they kind of like, this is gonna go up.
Oh, it's gonna go up, right?
Yeah.
And then they take the long position, and then they go up. But you need to exit. You know what I mean? You need to when it go up, you need to take profit and get out. Right? Because the people who lose the money, the trader they know the pattern, right? And this pattern is not natural. It's made by the market maker for you to see. So it's a way of communication between the inner circle and the outer circle.
Yeah.
They wouldn't just text you that, well, I'll push the price up, right? So they communicate with you through the chart patterns, right?
My goodness.
So once you see that, you go long, right? You take the price, right? You take the position. You tell the people around you as well, like lots of trader influencers that tell people, right?
Yeah.
And it went up. But you need to also tell people to take profit. Because what they are getting is that they give money to the pro traders because the pro traders see. But the real money that they take is from the traders that follow the pro traders. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I get
Right?
it.
For people who don't even know. Right? So when they do it, they have like some amount of money. They reduce the float. They push the price up, make some chart pattern. And then when we see it as a second layer, we push the money in. So instead of they pushing the price up, taking that money, they use us as a
tool,
as a part of the jigsaw to actually help them pushing the price up to get the attention from retails.
Yeah.
Right? So if you want to be in the game, you need to know the game. And don't be the last guy getting in. Right? You need to be able to read signals from.
Is it really possible?
Yeah, the chart pattern is one of the things. But I'm not a like a technical analysis trader. No, I'm not technical analyst. But there are many ways that the big trader, many ways that the market makers or the owners they communicate to the market.
Yeah.
So you need to be an informed investor, right? When we say informed investor, it has a meaning in there, so you know what's happening.
Yeah.
Right? So back to the game. If you don't know who you are not the dealer, you are not the traders, you are the victim. For sure. Right? You don't even know the game that you are playing. Right? Again, I'm not saying that I like the game, but I play the game. And I know there are victims. But when you hear long enough, you feel sorry for the victims. Right?
Yeah.
But it's the game. It's how the game is structured, at least for now.
Okay, so as you have said about the games and things and stuff, so about the things that you have said, how do you see this situation will shape the way that people perceive cryptocurrency or digital assets as we are in here?
Well, as I told you, it's not exclusive for crypto, right? Bad people are everywhere. They might not even be bad people. They were like opportunistic. They are probably just opportunistic.
It's a good way to say so.
Yeah, so they're probably just opportunistic. So they are everywhere, especially in the space where it's flooded with cash, and assets, right? So that's quite common. So, but crypto is even worse because it's less regulated, right? Because many people they know the game, but they don't want to be dealers. Why? Because if they post about this stock, and then the stock went down, maybe they get arrested by the regulator, right? If they just wash they make increase of volume artificially, then maybe they get fined by the regulator, right? So regulators helps a bit in terms of preventing some people, right? But again, crypto is a little wild west, right? So crypto is also always crypto. So people in here, they know that it's less regulated. But if we want to be more than a casino, seriously, if we want to be, we can be more than a casino. Crypto can be more than gambling. We can be more than that. We can be a next financial system for this whole world. Why would we be a gamble? Right? Why would we be a casino? We could be the next financial system, the traditional finance 2.0 that I've been talking about, right? So I'm talking this to the big players. You should look to the big picture, right? We could be more than that, right? So you should stop doing this, or maybe doing it less, right? Making it more like a place that good people will get in. Stop making people think that crypto market is for gamblers. Stop making people think that if you get robbed in crypto, you get rug pull, that is common. Don't let people think that. I think that because I'm here long enough and I'm get used to it, right? But if we want to get it mainstream, we want to get it to be a backbone for the next financial system, we need to move on, right? So just stop doing it. And if they don't stop, we as their clients, right, as the money feeders, right? So we should ask for it. Don't care if people say you are naive.
Yeah.
So what? I'm naive, but I want things to be better. I want things to be, more accommodating for new people, right? I don't want here to be. I know crypto is gray, but I want it to be lighter. And if all of us want it, then it will be, right? Because we're gonna keep pushing the bad players out there, right? And people will get better. Even the market makers or even the project owners, because they know that if they do this, people will hate them, right?
That's true. I would say for the things you have said, it makes me kind of like have some time to reflect that as small players in crypto market, we can't just being like this and kind of like make it to be a better place to everyone here. So this is it for the video here. Do you want to say something to the audience? Is there anything?
Oh, I've already said that, but let's say it again. If you are in investment space, not only in crypto, you need to know what people are doing. right? It's like in being in a poker house. You should be players, right? If you cannot be dealers, right? You should be at least players.
Yeah.
Don't be victims, right? So, and when you already know the game, try not to just take advantage of the game. Try to change the game as well.
Ooh.
At least you know the game. So you should say that, well, I'm profiting from the game, but I don't think this is good for the long-term growth of the space, right? Because we have so many casinos already.
Yeah, that's
Right.
true. So if you enjoy our conversation, make sure to follow this channel and I don't know Facebook page again. What was
ติด
the
เล่า
name?
เรื่องลงทุน
Can you say it in just for once?
No, come on. we are ending
for
well.
once.
We are ending well already. So
Okay. So anyways, and I would love to hear your thoughts and thanks for tuning in and I'll see you guys in the next video though. Goodbye.
see you.